Victor Time Wolf. Let's give it to Victor. What's up, Vic?
Hey, Rich, how are you?
Good, man. How's it going?
So far, so good. Could you remind me about the Getaway Girls Getaway and all of that stuff? Like, what's the procedure for that?
Sorry, the Getaway Girls?
Well, not Getaway Girls, but like, for example, my date wants to go out with her friends to out in the cottage,
Oh, okay.
and she invited me over, but due to my work, like I'm not in the city all the time, so I kind of contemplating allowed her to go or not.
Got it. Okay, so you're asking if it's okay if she goes to a cottage with her girlfriends, or?
Yeah, yeah, and her boyfriends, I guess, like her boyfriends as a girlfriend's boyfriends.
Okay, so look, if it's her and her girlfriends going to a cottage for a weekend, have fun. Let me know that you got there safe. I'll see you when you get back. It's no sweat. It's no worries. But if it's, hey, my girlfriend's having some friends over and we're going to go to her cottage. I know you're working this weekend, so I'll see you when I get back. Your next question is, who's going to be there?
Well, it's just my second question.
Yeah. Well, it's just going to be my girlfriends and their boyfriends and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, now we're getting into there's other dudes there. Are there going to be other dudes that are bringing their friends there? Right? Because that's something that I would want to know. Like, my chick knows that is unacceptable. She wouldn't even ask that question. Right? So, like, look, guys bring this up often. It's like, well, you're just insecure or you're too controlling. It's like, no. I drive a nice car. I'm not going to park my car in a shitty neighborhood and hope that it'll be okay in the morning. I know the chances of something happening to a nice car in a shitty neighborhood are higher than having the car in my garage overnight at my house with the door closed. So it's just, look, if I care about something like my car, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to make sure that I don't expose it to risk. I'm going to make sure that I don't put it in a situation where another dude is going to bang it, let's say, right? So cottages, weekends, drinking, drugs, weed, stuff like that, campfires outside, everybody has a good time. Woo! Stuff happens. How do I know? I grew up in Canada. There's a lot of cottage action, right? Stuff happens. So it's a question that you have to ask and clarify. And if you see that there's going to be risk exposure to your relationship and that matters to you, then you have to put your foot down and say, look, I just can't take a woman seriously if she's going to be hanging out with other guys when I'm not around. If it's an early dating, scenario where you've only been seeing her for a few months, but she's like, I dig your vibe, I want to claim you, I don't want to share you, blah, blah, blah. And then the next breath she goes, next weekend I'm going to my girlfriend's cottage. There's a few people coming over. They're bringing their boyfriends and there's going to be a bunch of people there, but you can't come or you're not invited or you're busy or whatever. It's like, I don't date women that, hang out with other dudes. Like that's all you have to say. And you leave the ball in her court.
She is all aware about it. That's the reason why she told me
because she's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, look, if there's going to be other dudes there,
not a girlfriend.
Yeah, but if there's going to be other dudes there, then it's something that you have to contend with. Do you want to let it happen? Do you want to park your car in a shitty neighborhood? That's up to you.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. See you later. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here. And pinned down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.